Hello everyone. Today we will start a new topic. We will talk about Windows Forms or WinForms in simplified form. WinForms is a graphical user interface building technology that is based on event-driven approach. So all things that we are doing in our forms while running an application causes events, and we can appoint special event handlers associated with them. For example, we can appoint a special event handler for a button click, as it will be shown in an example. So let's create a special project. Let's select Windows Forms application and we will call it Simple Form. Here we can see a simple form without any elements, and in the left side of our window we can see a special toolbox that were represented all tools of Windows Forms, such as pointer, such as background worker, and some main elements like combo box, label, and of course button. Let's create a label. We can put it text that we want. There is some properties of this label. We can change a name of this label here. But let's create a button. Let's put it on our form. Let's give it an appropriate name, do something. And let's call it, for example, do it. Okay, here we have created a button, but what should we do when we will click on this button? What should we do? So let's make a double click on this button. Here we have created a special function, click event handler. Let's set text to our label. For example, hi user. And let's start a program and see what we will get. Okay, we have got hi user message. Here I demonstrated you how to create a button and how to appoint an event handler. And now you can see that WinForms lets us easily build graphical user interface applications. Let's look closer to the inner structure of a form. Let's get back to our simple form project. As you can see in the right part of screen, we have a form1.cs file, form1.designer.cs file, and form1.resix file. We will discuss the first two files, form1.cs and form1.designer.cs, because resix file is a resource file and we will not review it in our video. But the main two components of a form is a code part, which is presented by form1.cs. We can open this file in a form designer, and also we can open this file in a code designer. So let's have a right click and push on the view code option. In this file, as you can see, we should place by the way, not we, our form designer will place some procedures, some functions like event handlers, for example, a click event handler, and some parts of business logic. The second part is the designer part. Here our form designer describes all inner structure of visual components of the form. What we can see. Here we can see that here is declared all of our components like a label and a button, do something. And in the initialize procedure, we initializing our components. And setting the minimal sets of properties for them, such as location on the screen, such as the component name, such as size, and for example, a text in a text label, and or it may be a text for a button. So that's all about structure of our form, and let's see how our program will call this form. Let's see a program.cs file. Here we can see main procedure is in a console application, but the main instruction which is responsible for running our initial form is application.run. Here we can declare a form. For example, we can do it in another way. We can declare form1 directly. And run our new form in this way. There is no difference. So thank you for attending to this lecture. Please see our additional materials. Goodbye and have a nice time.